Here we have a Stoelting slushy machine that they say doesn't freeze at all. Interesting. Doesn't freeze. Heater came on. Slight delay and the compressor should come on. This unit runs on a torque consistency switch. So let's see what's cracking. Okay, so the good news is we have nothing running down here. That makes me happy. If you had fans and no compressor, then you'd be like, oh no. Alright, so this is energized, so we're going to be careful. But how this works is this is mounted in there. And there was a long rod right there on it. I'm going to see if it's something I can refix. That'll be great. But when the motor is not under torque, it's sitting in this position. And then as the motor spins, it lets go of that button, which shuts it down. Alright, this is a different broken one I can show you. This isn't the one from this machine, but it broke in the same way. And you can see there's a little hole there and a little hole there, and that front hole is where it goes, and it's cracked off, so it won't stay in. But I just took the rod that didn't break, right? So this one is broken on the front, and I was able to get pliers and pop it into the back. But I may now have to play with the spacing in order to get the knuckle to hit it properly, but that I can deal with. I think. We have a functioning button, albeit not a long enough stem. We've lost this much, so hopefully I can overcome that back there. Any of you guys do this? So there's a nut on the back of that bolt, and so there's some goo right here. Now I can just stick my finger behind it, tighten it up. So what I had done, I put a tiny bend on the bottom of this so we get contact. And now when we fire it up, she gets the button. De-energizing. I'll have to dial in consistency, but when it comes up, lets go of the button and drops out. So, if you want to look, it's hard to tell. I think that's about how you want it. It's slush. I'm going to let it freeze a little harder. And then there's a spring adjustment. Right, so when we have it right where we want it, which is a little thicker than that, then we're going to adjust that to where that just takes out. See? Yeah, but cheers.